Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy and Donald Trump and what their couple name is. Now, of course, so what is a couple name? Well, a couple name is one word that you can use to refer to a romantic couple. Two examples of this that are very famous are Brangelina, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, Brangelina. Okay. Another one is Benifer, right, which is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. It was Jennifer Garner. Benifer. Yeah, Jennifer Garner. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, yeah. So Brangelina is the obvious one, and there are lots of these. All right, and in shipping, when people put two people together in a relationship. Now, Scott, couple name isn't appropriate for Vivek Ramaswamy and Donald Trump. It actually is. So they are not a romantic couple, but they are a political couple. That happened as soon as Vivek Ramaswamy suspended his campaign, ended his official run for the 2024 U.S. presidential election. And then the next day, literally the next day, he went and he stumped for Donald Trump in New Hampshire because Donald Trump asked him. Okay. And he endorsed Donald Trump, right? That started, wait for it, Tramaswamy. That is the couple name, the political couple name for Donald Trump and Vivek Ramaswamy. Tramaswamy. Yeah, that's what we're going to use, okay? You're like, wait a second, Scott, that sounds terrible, right? Trauma is in the start of it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. So why are we going to stay with Tramaswamy? And why are we going to start using this term? Well, here we go. So first of all, it's extremely important. Language in politics, language is the whole ball of wax, man. That's what we got. That is the main weapon. That's what we use to chop down the obstacles to getting what we want. And what do we want? We actually want Tramaswamy. We want Donald Trump as president with Vivek Ramaswamy as his vice president. And the reason why is Tramaswamy guarantees, in my humble opinion, America the best president it's ever had, which is Vivek Ramaswamy. And the gate to getting the best president we ever had is getting one of the worst presidents we ever had, the second worst president we ever had. I think the second worst president we've ever had is Donald Trump. President Biden is the worst president we've ever had. Why? All right. Well, President Donald Trump did accomplish three major things. He brought America to poverty. He brought millions of America directly to poverty, and he brought every American closer to poverty. He also brought us war. We are not boots on the ground in any. We are not boots on the ground in any wars, but we're dollars on the ground in two international wars and like billions of dollars in, right, on both of them. It's a lot, right? So he brought us to war, and he brought us to lawlessness. America has erupted in lawlessness. Every American's like, I know there's some laws, but I don't think any of those apply to me, right? And I think we've reached a point in America where most Americans are like, I know the murder law applies to me, but none of the other laws apply to. And so lawlessness, right? So President Biden has brought us poverty, war, and lawlessness, right? And that's why we need Tramaswamy. And I think Tramaswamy will bring trauma. It'll bring trauma to the poverty we're suffering. It'll bring trauma to the war, the two wars we're stuck in. It will bring trauma to the lawlessness that we're suffering right now. I think Vivek Ramaswamy can really restore lawfulness to this nation. Certainly Trump can. Trump is the same thing. He considers laws like jokes. He just laughs at them. He doesn't really obey them, right? Like ever. And I will say this: I don't think Donald Trump tries to break laws. He just has a passionate, loving relationship with lies, right? He lies constantly. Like virtually every word out of his mouth is a lie, And that means he ends up, in my opinion, on the wrong side of the law most of the time, right? So we need him. We need Donald Trump is the gate through which we will get our greatest president. We need Tramaswamy. That's my humble opinion. The important part is every word you just heard was my humble opinion. The important part is when I hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider like, subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.